You've probably heard the title before, Scrum Master. Maybe in a job posting, maybe a colleague has it. Maybe you're already using Scrum on your team and you're still not entirely sure what the role is supposed to do. Here's the honest answer. The Scrum Master is one of the most misunderstood and most underutilized roles in the Agile world. I'm Abel Mendez, founder of Agile Career Forge. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what a Scrum Master does, what the real goal of the role is, and the clearest path to becoming one. Let's get into it. At the most basic level, a Scrum Master is the person on a team responsible for making Scrum work. Not by managing people, but by removing everything that gets in their way. Scrum is a framework for delivering work in short cycles called sprints, typically 2 weeks. Within those sprints, the team plans, builds, reviews, and improves. The Scrum Master's job is to protect that process and the people doing it. But here's where most explanations stop too early. The Scrum Master isn't a project manager. They don't assign tasks. They don't own the product backlog. And they're not a team lead in the traditional sense. What they are is a servant leader. Someone who leads by enabling, clearing blockers, coaching the team on Agile principles, and shielding the team from organizational noise so they can focus on delivering value. Let me make this concrete. A Scrum Master operates across 3 core areas. First, facilitation. The Scrum Master runs the 5 core Scrum ceremonies: sprint planning, daily stand-up, sprint review, sprint retrospective, and backlog refinement. But facilitation isn't just keeping meetings on schedule. It's creating the conditions where the team does its best thinking together. Second, coaching. Not every team starts with a deep understanding of Agile. The Scrum Master teaches Scrum, reinforces the principles, and helps the team continuously improve, especially through the retrospective, which is the team's engine for getting better every sprint. Third, impediment removal. This is the most underrated part of the role. When something is slowing the team down, a dependency on another team, a process bottleneck, a decision that's been sitting unanswered for 2 weeks, the Scrum Master owns the problem until it's gone. That's what keeps delivery moving. Here's the question I ask every Scrum Master I work with. What does a successful sprint feel like? And what did you do to make it possible? Because the goal of a Scrum Master isn't to run meetings. It's to build a team that delivers predictably, improves continuously, and doesn't need you to hold it together. The best Scrum Masters make themselves progressively less necessary to the mechanics of the team, while becoming increasingly valuable at the strategic and organizational level. They shift from facilitating stand-ups to coaching leaders, from removing blockers to redesigning the systems that create blockers in the first place. That evolution is what separates a $90,000 Scrum Master from a $130,000 one. And it's the foundation of every higher-level Agile career that comes after it. So what does the path actually look like? Step 1, get certified. The 2 most recognized entry-level certifications are the Certified Scrum Master, or CSM, through Scrum Alliance, and the Professional Scrum Master, or PSM, through scrum.org. Both require a 2-day training and an exam. Budget between $400 and $1,200 depending on the provider. Step 2, get experience. Certification gets you the interview. Experience gets you the job. If you're already on an Agile team in any role, developer, tester, analyst, volunteer to support the Scrum Master function. Take notes in retros, facilitate a stand-up. Build the reps before the title. Step 3, position yourself correctly. This is where most new Scrum Masters stall. They earn the certification, land the first role, and then spend 2 to 3 years in it without a clear path forward. Because their resume and LinkedIn profile describe what they did, not what changed because they did it. Ceremony language, facilitated sprints, ran retrospectives, gets you the first job. Outcome language, reduced average sprint carryover from 35% to under 10% across 3 teams, gets you the next one. If you're early in the Scrum Master path and you want to make sure you're building toward a career that actually scales, not just collecting certifications, that's exactly what we do at Agile Career Forge. We help Scrum Masters, product owners, and Agile coaches build the resume, LinkedIn profile, and career narrative that matches the level they're actually working at. So recruiters, stop skipping over you. The 15-minute discovery call is free. Link is in the description. Come tell me where you are in the journey, and I'll tell you exactly what needs to move. If this gave you a clearer picture of the role than what you've been reading online, hit subscribe. I publish one of these every week, all grounded in real data and real client work. I'm Abel Mendez. See you in the next one.